starts with. Hi, everybody.
Hi, I'm Tina Rubio coming live. No, that's how I would start. No, I'm Tina Rubio, and we are here to do a little podcast between Shirley and I. We've never done one together. But did you hear what's going on?
What's going on?
We're not doing a podcast today.
We're not doing a podcast. What are we doing? What?
We're getting a surprise.
What? What are we doing? What is a surprise?
Just kidding.
Ah, okay. Whoa, I was like, guys. I thought you guys were going to give me like a celebrity or something.
Oh, that would have been nice.
Looking forward.
That would have been nice.
Yeah.
But no, we're starting, we have to talk about our open house. And our Christmas open house is coming up June 28th of this year. Get ready because it's going to be wonderful. It's going to be beautiful. We're going to have a lot of presenters coming in like we did last year. There's going to be a ton of surprises. There's going to be new designs that we're working on right now, and it's going to be beautiful.
You guys stay tuned because it is going to be off the charts. Like we do every year, really. I mean, an unbelievable event coming up. Be ready. It's going to be all-day event.
Yes.
And we're going to have some live action all day long. And also some of some of the designers are going to be doing some demonstrations throughout the day. There'll be drinks. There'll be, I think, little hors d'oeuvres.
We had mimosas last year.
Yeah, we had mimosas last year.
And I mean, of course, this year we're still working on all the details. The details are going to be coming up soon. It's going to be a lot of wonderful things, but we don't know too much yet.
Right.
What we know, it's going to be wonderful.
Yes.
And I know that mimosas will be serving.
Oh,
we'll be
yeah.
serving mimosas.
Absolutely. We're really excited. It's a big, big event. We go all out. We months and months of preparation. Yeah, there's going to be lots of fun.
Oh, yeah.
So y'all stay tuned. Look into our socials, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, I think we're on now. So be on the lookout for that when the date, it's June 28th on a Saturday. Last year, the parking, I mean, my goodness, it was just all throughout.
Yeah.
So
same thing this year, and it's probably going to be even more. So just be ready to be here for a while because there's all kinds of things, that we have. And the showroom is huge, but there's also going to be a lot of people. So come in early. We open at 9:00.
Right.
From 9 to 6. And again, the details are coming in more. Check out the social media shows that we have in different areas. But it's going to be great. And the thing about it is that we're doing so many changes in the showroom, and you're going to see them. It's going to be wonderful. But yeah, come in early. Come in early. If you have a specific look, come in with your recipe and shop, because there's also going to be some type of encouragement to buy in sets. We always have wholesale. So you buy more, you save more.
Yeah, absolutely. Since it used to be a wholesale company, right? And now it's open to the public, and people could come in and with their tax ID number, with their business, they can come in and not pay the taxes on it.
Well, that I don't know how that works, but with the you can call for details on that.
Yeah,
I don't want to give you the wrong things. I don't know, but all of our people here at the registers, they're at the front desk.
Yes.
They know all the details,
right.
But just come in and shop.
So it's open for everybody.
It's
absolutely.
open for everyone.
And on Christmas, it's maybe we'll have a discount. Maybe we don't know. We don't know. You have to come in and find out.
Well, there is a lot of discounts in the Christmas showroom. There's a lot of discounts. Well, always. We always have discounts. Like the more you buy, the more you save.
Right.
Some are by the dozen, some by 6, depending on how they were packed.
That's true.
But, like I said, we're going to have a lot of good deals that day,
Speaking
good percenters.
of looks, Tina, so what do you think about trends, right? That's a big word nowadays. What do you think? Who sets the trend and the looks?
So there's mix. I guess it's mixed. different people think different things, I think. Okay, so that's just a personal question for everyone. I think who sets the trend? A lot of the markets, like the Dallas markets, the Atlanta market, even Europe market, that CRAFTEX does go to. I was part of the team for many years, and now it's another team going, which they bring back a wonderful set of ideas that we can go from them. But I feel that Europe trends are completely different than United States trends. And Texas trends are also very different from other cities or states in America. I lived in Chicago many years, and nothing was like Texas. Texas,
we are so big.
Go big or go bold. Go
big or go home, they
go
say.
Home,
yeah?
yes. Yeah. So it's always big. So I think that for trends, like you're talking about, is, who sets the trend? So we have, for this year, we have different looks that are going to be going on in our showroom. And we're working as we go.
Right.
Because there's another thing about, what's going on right now in the world, what it's coming in, what's not coming in.
Correct.
So, we work with what we have.
Right.
What are we getting new?
Correct.
All of that.
What seems to be your favorite style? After all, the years and years that you've had with your experience, what do you find your favorite to be, or your go-to look or style?
My look. I guess it just depends on the year.
Okay.
It just depends on the year. But my style is very traditional, but elegant. I love champagnes, golds, and pearls.
I love that
That's
look.
my favorite look. That's my favorite look. And that could be a traditional look for someone that has a home. Again, it just depends on your home. What do you have? And just because you see people out there on social media, on Instagram or on TikTok, that are like doing all this look that is just, it might work for them.
Right.
It might not work for you. So I think that everybody, I don't know, what is your favorite?
My favorite, and I've seen so many over all the years, it used to be just the regular traditional red, green, and gold.
Okay.
It just takes me back to my childhood.
Okay.
I think that's one of the things that I just have always gravitated about Christmas. Since being with CRAFTEX and learning about all the different size balls, Rocky had mentioned, "Oh, Shirley, you like big." And he's right.
Yeah.
I like variety. I like big balls, little balls, smaller balls. But so they're just really, you name it. I love the Paola.
I know.
Yeah, she's funny. She laughs. But I do. I like just all sorts of different styles and sizes. But I always gravitate towards traditional.
Yes,
That's
we've
my
seen
favorite.
that. We've seen that you do like to work with. But that is the thing.
Yeah.
Big ornaments,
Right.
It's a trend right now.
Yeah.
If you were talking about trends.
Yeah.
Big ornaments, big thick ribbon, big bows, and big thick lush ribbon for sure. Because we at CRAFTEX, we have a ton of that ribbon, and we always like to work with I like to work with the 4-inch, the 2.5.
Oh my gosh, incredible. Yes.
And of course now, the 1.5 or the 1 inch is being incorporated since last year, and it looks beautiful.
Oh God,
It
I
just
love
looks-
that look. Yes, you're right.
It looks amazing, but I also feel that you always, again, everybody is completely different, and if it works for you, if it works for your home,
Right.
go with that. Don't try to be or look something that you see and it doesn't work for your home. Like us at home, we are very traditional ornaments that are like homemade or that are very traditional. We travel, we buy one, we put it on our tree. And you wouldn't expect it from me because, okay, so I've been here at CRAFTEX for almost 20 years this September.
Yeah.
Everybody asks me, "Oh, your house should be like beautiful." I'm like, it's beautiful for me.
Right.
I like it like that. but there was some time in the past that I did the designer look and all that. I've already had that. So whatever works for you.
Exactly. So what's fascinating is that as designers, all of us have just some unique look or style that we like. Like we had asked Rocky, and Rocky loves the green.
He loves the
natural look with magnolias and pods and just an array of different berries. He just loves that. And Michael was a traditionalist. Now he loves glass. He loves glass. So it's really fascinating. Marcy, one of our designers here, she is immaculate. And Araceli is as well.
Yes.
So each one of us has just some sort of unique love that we have. So I think that's what's really awesome, that we can bring all those types of styles and passions
and looks together. Yeah, absolutely. And then the other one that has been very popular, I think it has been, going back to traditional, the traditional, for my experience here at CRAFTEX, has been the traditional look, meaning the red, green, and gold. It has been very popular during the presidential seasons, like the election years.
Oh, wow.
It has, that's what I gather.
You've gathered
every
over the
year.
years.
Yes. But I've also did that for COVID. COVID was very traditional, and people were at home, just staying at home,
right,
and celebrating, because it was such a terrible time at that time, COVID, when COVID hit.
Oh, horrible.
Right. So that was very traditional trend that sold out. We sold out on our reds, we sold out on our greens, our golds, and it was very sellable. I think this year we're going to do the same thing because of what's going on around. Not that it's bad, not that it's good, but whatever is going on, just pay attention to what's going on. And I think it's going to be very traditional this year as well.
I think
that's
also,
just my thought.
Right. And it's probably due to the fact that it's a safe thing. Probably it's a childhood thing.
Right.
To some, right?
Right.
I guess on that beautiful perspective. That's really neat. That's
that's what I've noticed in the past, and even when I had my flower shop, that's what I noticed whenever that was, the 9/11 thing and all that. And it was just very, people want to feel safe at home, just like you said, and they go very traditional. And again, it just depends on what you have at home.
Right.
If you have a blue and white home, or very gray look, like it was very trendy at one point.
Right.
Walls are gray and white and all trim. You don't want to put something that is not going to match. Some people match their Christmas tree to their home.
I honestly believe that, with the trends and everything that goes on and people want to be on top of it all, ultimately, you have to find something. You have to see it every single day.
Exactly.
You really just like painting, like a paint swatch or whatever, some things make you feel really good.
Right.
So what is that? What colors make you feel good? What colors do you like to see all the time? And that's what you go with. So sometimes the trends can be there, but ultimately you have to go home every single day to your house.
Exactly.
And
then
you
what
have
is
to
your
look
budget?
at it. Exactly.
What is your budget too?
All of that, And that's the beautiful thing that we have. We have an array of budget.
Yes.
We can, from the smallest to the biggest to the smallest price point, discounted, whatever, unbelievable rates that we have here. So
exactly. And then also think about it also whenever you see our Christmas trees decorated, our garlands and wreaths and all swags, think about the budget that we had. We had no budget whenever we put it together. And that's the beautiful thing about that here to show it, we don't have a budget. So think about your budget, what you're going to be able to afford, what you're going to be able to, maybe not this year. So I always recommend for people to buy red. If you're in the traditional or so buy your typical colors for Christmas. Okay, what's that? Red, green, gold. That's a very traditional look. Now, next year, if you want to add silver, you can add silver to that and make it completely different. Now, if you wanted the following year to just do silver and gold, you already have those two colors. So always have them separated by colors. Always the balls are going to be your staple product, right? And then the ribbon, of course. If you have those colors, you can make so many combinations after that. That's what I think, and I always recommend that.
That's very smart. Yep, absolutely, very sensible.
I mean, you can have a little bit of different looks every year, because there's a lot of people there's some people out there that is like, okay, I don't want to have it the same year, the same way, because I already show pictures on social media. And that's another thing, social media. It's like whenever you're wearing a dress, it's like, I don't want to have pictures with this dress because I already showed it on social media.
Yeah.
Facebook already sees me on that, seen me on that dress. It's the same thing for Christmas decorations.
Fascinating. That's a really good point.
I don't know, but
yeah, especially for to be cost effective.
Right, right. And then you don't have to pack it up. That's another look, right?
Right.
The European look, and that is a trend. The European look is very minimalistic, right? With little like berries or small ornaments hanging down from a tree and branches, natural branches and all that. That's a very European look. I don't know what region in America it's also like that. Maybe California, maybe. But Texas, we go big.
We do go big, don't we?
Yes.
Well, that's a great point. And I think that's about covers everything we wanted to discuss. Is there anything else you wanted to discuss today?
I think so. No, I think that will be it. Also, I think we should do something like, okay, are you looking for a trend that you haven't seen and you want CRAFTEX to kind of put it together and show it? Right now, we're working on all the themes. I think they're already set, but hey, it might be something out there that we don't know.
Right.
That it is very popular, and if you want for us to have it here, also we can put it together. We can offer that,
showcase it, or bring it back, or whatever. If we
what Christmas look are you going to do this year?
Well, I love my red.
Okay.
That's my go-to color.
Okay.
And then depending on if I want candy cane, I'll add a candy cane, poinsettias, or I switch from gold to silver.
Okay.
From year to year.
Okay.
Depends. And mine is also very traditional. It's a lot of what the kids did when they were little, grandparents.
Yes.
And
now we're grandmas.
Ornament. And now we're grandmas. So I'll have to be making some kind of ornament. I know me.
I know.
But mine's really traditional. And it's not, we don't have high ceilings.
Yeah.
So that I think also has a factor.
Yes. And that's very important too.
Right.
You have to think about what type of ceiling you have.
Right.
Your home, how high is it? How wide can you go? A slim tree can look as beautiful as a full-size tree. Also, there's different sizes of trees. So you can do your porch tree, which is very thin. You can do your slim tree, which is a little bit wider. Full size is a full size that everybody knows traditionally from growing up as an older person.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah.
I forgot about this one, but last year, burgundy was a very popular color.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, it was.
Everybody wanted burgundy and velvet.
Yes.
Velvet.
I love velvet.
So this year,
I'm a fan.
What do you think? You think it's still going to be the thing?
The thin velvet. I think it's going to be a thing.
Yeah, yeah. The velvet, I think velvet is a very popular, whether it be the 1 inch, the 2.5, or the 4 inch. I've seen a lot of creators do a lot of velvet ornaments, and hopefully we get those. And again, we don't know what's going to come in or not. So that's why come in June 28th, because if we don't get it, you won't get it.
Exactly.
Right?
But the good thing is, I think we have plenty for a good while.
Gosh,
so we're good.
yes.
Yeah, there.
It's good to be a hoarder sometimes.
That's right.
It pays off sometimes.
I know we are.
Yeah. All right.
Well, that was a great conversation. I really
think
enjoyed
so.
that very
Did
much.
you?
Yeah, I did.
We've never done a podcast
We've
together.
never done
So
it.
this is just one-on-one.
Yeah.
Okay, we had fun. I had fun. Hopefully you had fun as well. And I hope you got some information that you wanted and it helps you with your creations as well. And that's, I think, what the podcasts are for, to help out people out there that have questions.
Ideas or whatever. And if there is something that you have a question about, please, afterwards, just hit on the replay, just send us a message or ask us the question, and we'll be more than happy to try to answer you, okay?
Awesome. Good job, Shirley.
All right. Woo, we did it. Y'all have a great day.